Afternoon, man cave time, hive of activity, preparing for the dragon this weekend. Anyway, forget the dragon for now. We've just come back from Matlock. We've just been to the classic meet at the Duke William at Matlock. There's Daisy. Chloe's been out, enjoyed it, had a lot of fuss, had 2 sausages, for goodness sake, 2 sausages. Anyway, so we just had a quick trip out to as I say, to Matlock, to the classic meet, and it's the first time with my new camera setup. I've moved up now. I've gone up to a Action 3 and a new Action 4. First time I used the Action 4, so the settings were not ideal. Always takes a few trips, a few uses before I get the right setting, and the sound isn't quite right. My voice is clear enough, but the background noise is still a little bit too much. So apologies for that, but it's a work in progress. Nice to meet up with Alan from Froglodyte Travels, and also Derbyshire Rural Rider across there, and Matlock Biker, Jed. A lot more people have come and said hello to me, and it's always nice for people to come and say hello, subscribers. So anyway, yeah, have a look through it, see what you think. I know you'll have some comments about the sound, but I'm just explaining that the sound, it's not perfect, but I'm working on it. But it's either put the video out or not bother. So I'd rather just keep you in the game sort of thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, all right. See what you think. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Subscribe and let me know what you think. Yeah, all right. It's always nice to know what you think. All right. Cheers. Bye. Well, it's the first Wednesday in the month. Yes, good morning, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's the first Wednesday in the month. We're on Daisy. I've got my usual passenger, Chloe, and first Wednesday of the month means classic night, or classic day, I should say, at the Duke William at Matlock. So we're on a way across. We had to come an indirect route because the Via Gellia road down to Cromford is closed for tree works and closed for some time. So, but I've taken the opportunity to come through a village we've not been through before. We're on the way down to Youlgreave or Youlgrave, depending which end of the village you come from. But this little village, it's an absolutely beautiful little village. Not much to it at all, but as you can see, the surroundings are absolutely stunning. This is Middleton by Youlgreave, referred to by most locals as quite simply Middleton, possibly because they don't want to get into the Youlgreave argument. I don't know, but either way, that's where we are at the minute, and it's an absolutely beautiful morning for coming down through here. It's a little bit cool, admittedly, but it's beautiful. Really is beautiful. It's a village that you will be proud to live in. It doesn't have a shop, but that's common to so many villages these days. I'm trying out a new setup in more ways than one. Moorland Bikers technology has moved on. We're still using DJI technology. But for those that are in the know, I now have an Osmo Action 3, which is the one I've been using for a couple of years, and I've just invested in an Osmo Action 4 because the prices came right down with the Action 5 coming out. Plus, I don't know if you can see from this camera, but the Chloe cam I've got a different location.
one or two people had said, it's ever so nice, but it'd be ever so nice if we could see Chloe's face. A frontal view, if you like. So I thought about it, and I employed almost £10 out of my pocket and my extreme engineering know-how, and created what amounts to be scaffolding across the front of the sidecar. So we now have we have Chloe cam facing backwards, facing towards Chloe herself. So, but how the microphone's going to work, I don't know. I know there is a way of feeding the audio from the one camera into the footage from two cameras, if you understand. But Ian, I know what you mean, but I can't work it out just yet. So that's Ian Hughes, who's helped me out no end with that advice. How to do things. This is coming down. We've been down through Youlgreave before. I know I've talked about it. It's different spelling of its name depending which end of the village you come from. Youlgreave or Youlgrave. But something I didn't really understand. I've lived out here for 40 odd years now, but we know that the sort of nickname, if you like, or the common locals name for Youlgreave or Youlgrave is Pommy. Pommy, P-O-M-M-Y. Didn't know why. A lot of people still don't. Nice to see people laughing at and smiling at Chloe. Pommy, yeah, goes back generations in actual, quite literally generations. And at one time, every village, more or less every village, had its own little marching band for gala celebrations, that sort of thing. No doubt, well-dressings. And poor devils here at Youlgrave couldn't play a note of music, so they just had drums, and the processions marched along to pom 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 on the drums. So Youlgrave became known as Pommy because of the lack of musical ability of their marching band, and it stuck with them. And that's where Pommy comes from. Cricket ground. This place on the right here is really, really fabulous to look at. Over there. Down here on the left we got, I'm sure I've covered this before, I know, but again. It's the River Lathkill. Runs up into Dale, up to our left. A valley that a lot of people have walked, I'm sure. But the little river, it's not really a river, it's a stream really. As we come through the village of Allport, most of the villages is sort of down below the road on the right here. But the little river that runs through Allport into the Lathkill, which just crossed there, is the River Allport. It's a tributary of the Lathkill, I suppose, really. Which in turn is a tributary of the Derwent that runs through Matlock. It certainly has been, I don't know whether it still is, but it certainly has been a great trout fishing river, fly fishing river as the Lathkill. Suffers with flooding quite a lot. This road on the right here, this is the road that comes over effectively from Ashbourne. Through Winster. Lovely ride up through there. Another way of getting across here to, well, generally speaking, to Bakewell. This brings us out on the A6, just on the Matlock side of Bakewell. Pheasant at the side of the road, it's going to, no, it's okay. The stupidest bird in creation is the pheasant. I've mentioned him before, I'm sure, but yeah. When I was coach driving, we had a theory. sure I told this story before as well, but we had a theory that the pheasant, it's not really a wild bird, it's been bred. Another one here, look. Yep, missed. Been bred to be shot. And we think the pheasant isn't quite as stupid as it comes over. We think the pheasant knows what the future holds for it, or doesn't, more to the point. So they think might as well jump out straight in front of the nearest vehicle that comes along, get it over with. That would explain an awful lot of broken and cracked windscreens, I can tell you. Yes, the humble pheasant. So we're on the A6 now, boring old A6. It runs through some lovely countryside though, we got to admit. Another little bit of completely utterly useless information. The lilac coloured plastic wrappings for the bales, the round bales over on the right there. That indicates that farmer has donated to cancer charities. Sometimes you see them, the bales wrapped in pink plastic. That indicates the farmer's donated to breast cancer charity. Completely and utterly useless information. Well, that's been my specialist subject for quite some years now. This is Rowsley, and we've just passed under, or would have just passed under, a railway bridge some decades ago, because the line from Buxton down to Bakewell and through Bakewell and into Matlock ran down this valley. It's back in use again a little bit further on, just a short distance on our right, under the guise of Peak Rail. Peak Rail for many years have had this dream that they would connect the line back up throughout the valley, but this is one of the big stumbling blocks. Getting a bridge back over the A6 here, one heck of a project. The site of the station here at Rowsley was over on the left here, and it's now the Peak shopping village. But the next few miles between here and Matlock itself are just a boring, busy main road, to be honest, so there isn't an awful lot to talk about. So here we are in sunny Matlock Town. Matlock Town as against Matlock Bath. Matlock Bath, the mecca for motorcyclists, is round to the right and a couple of miles further on. No doubt we'll be calling there a little later for a sausage for Chloe. She's been a good girl. In fact, well, it's down to her that we've come out today. A couple of days ago, we were sat watching the telly, and she looked up at me. She said, "Dad, what's happened to the pub meet where all the motorbikes go, and all those nice people make a fuss of me? We've not been for ages." Oh, okay, we better go then. It is a nice town. It's just that it's a bit of a bottleneck with the A6 running through it. I think both cameras are still recording. Yeah. Although what the sound is like on Chloe Cam, I really don't know. I'm told that there might be a road closed sign just down here, but not to take too much notice of it, because no, it's all right. They've taken it away. So here we are at the Duke William. Well, almost. See how many have turned out. It's a nice day, so I think quite a few have probably made it across here. For those regular YouTubers, there are two that will be here, I'm sure. Froglodytes Travels and Derbyshire Rural Rider. Yes, good turnout. Try not to skittle any bikes. Oh, good turnout, really good turnout. There's Robin waving like a good one. Yes, yes.
Say hello, Robin. Go on, cheers. Ignore the cones, right. I'll park in place of them, yeah, cheers. Really good turnout. How's that? Spot on. Yeah. She don't say much, but you know. Let's go and see who's here. Now let's see what we've got.
Yeah, I didn't have to. Because I've heard lots of people saying, oh, they don't fit.
One of the many bikes of my dreams.
Sorry, I'll get out of your way.
Big Panther single. AJS twin. It's a 650. Model 31 perhaps, not sure. Ooh, I was going to say a bevy of MZs, but there's two of them. Always good to see them. And there's Mick Peter and Robin's Himalayan. Those are the guys I would normally be out with. Nice modern classic. Honda TL. There is a good turnout, really good turnout. 600F, CBR 600.
Morning. Just sent you some pictures.
Oh, a proper Z1. Z1B. 900. Oh, there's that Greaves from us. Oh! Trident outfit. Similar chair to ours. Leading links. Nice purposeful outfit that.
Are you going on your own or is somebody going in your chair again? No, I'm going on my own.
This was the Greaves that was here last time. CL350 trail bike Honda. I keep forgetting to look, to be honest. Yeah. Rigid rear end matchless. Matchless single. There's that TRX again. Mighty fine bike, those TRXs. The Verda SF, 750 SF. It's a twin compared to the Jota triple. Ooh. Now that awful. Have to find out more about that. Really good turnout. Come here. Oh, Marini 3.5 trail bike. I've read about them, but I've never seen one in the flesh. That's neat. Well used as well. Right, let's go and get a cup of coffee. Now this is a beauty. Not too sure what it's like. Oh, Model 18. Don't think it's an international, but you know what, in big single. Nice machine. Nicely used as well. Alright, here's you.
Yeah, nice one.
And that's the bike that spawned the Commando 750 Atlas. Personally, I think they should have stuck with it, but never mind. The CT110. Another one that's becoming a much sought after bike these days, although I don't think the registration number is original, but probably personalised. Starting to dribble into the country now, as Nathan the postman will tell us. Yeah, real collection here today. Nice collection too. Well, that was another really good meet. Probably the best we've had, to be honest. And I don't think I've ever met up with quite so many subscribers as today. Chloe's enjoyed a totally unexpected sausage from Alan, Froglodyte's Travels frame. And now the usual fuss has been made by the lady bikers in attendance. She is a little bit of a diva, she really is. So yes, even though she's had an impromptu sausage, we will call it the chippy on the way through Matlock. Because I want a bag of chips apart from anything else. And she can have a small sausage there as well. So doant. Scene of the raft race on Boxing Day, as always. Something I've participated in twice over the years. Too old for that malarkey now. So here we are, the Victorian resort that is Matlock, Bath. I understand one of the chip shops is closed down at the moment for refurbishment, but there's still another couple to go for. Promenade Fish Bar. So Costa's has closed down, and that's it. We'll cut it off here, we'll end the video here, and thanks for watching. Again, I don't know how it's turned out exactly, but thanks for watching, and if you give us a thumbs up it'd be great, and subscribe and all the rest of it, and drop me a comment, always reply. Alright, see you soon, bye.